kids, where are you? It's time for all the art to tell stories.
In the heart of a valley lay Ember Hollow, a town surrounded by towering mountains and thick woods. Its people lived simple lives, farming and crafting. But what made Ember Hollow extraordinary were the glowstones, magical, luminescent stones that bathed the town in warm golden light. The glowstones were said to have been a gift from the ancient forest spirits. Embedded in the town's central square, their light never dimmed, providing warmth and prosperity. Every year, a festival was held to honor the glowstones and the mysterious guardian who protected them. 12-year-old Lila, with her unruly curls and curious nature, never imagined she'd be chosen as the next guardian. The role was usually reserved for someone older, wiser. But the glowstones had chosen her. One night, as she walked past the square, the stones pulsed brightly. The elder declared, "Lila, the glowstones have spoken. You are their guardian now." Lila's heart raced. She wasn't ready for such responsibility. Her friends teased her about her clumsiness, and her little brother often outsmarted her in games. "Why me?" she asked the elder. "The glowstones see something in you that we cannot," the elder replied. For weeks, Lila trained under the elder's guidance. She learned about the history of the glowstones, the rituals to keep them glowing, and the stories of past guardians. She also began to feel a connection to the stones. When she touched them, she sensed their warmth and an ancient protective energy. But not everyone revered the glowstones. Far to the east, in the shadowy mountains, lived a sorcerer named Malvok. Obsessed with power, Malvok believed the glowstones could amplify his dark magic. He had tried to steal them before, but was thwarted by past guardians. Now, with rumors of a young and inexperienced guardian, he saw his chance. One evening, as Lila tended to the glowstones, a fox darted into the square. Its fur shimmered faintly in the glowstone light. Lila approached cautiously, and the fox looked straight at her, its golden eyes filled with urgency. "Beware the shadow in the forest," a voice echoed in Lila's mind. She stumbled back, realizing the fox was speaking to her through the glowstones. Before she could respond, the fox vanished. Lila told the elder about the encounter. The elder's face grew grave. "Malvok must have discovered you are the new guardian. He will try to take the glowstones. You must be ready." Lila's days were filled with training. She learned to harness the glowstone's energy. Her brother Finn secretly followed her training sessions, offering his own advice. "You need more practice," he teased, tossing pebbles for her to deflect with the light shield. As the festival approached, the townsfolk decorated the square with lanterns and banners. But Lila couldn't shake the feeling of impending danger. The Glowstone Festival was a spectacle of music, dancing, and feasting. Lila stood near the stones, her heart pounding with pride and nervousness. Just as the mayor began his speech, a cold wind swept through the square. The music stopped, and the lights flickered. From the shadows emerged Malvok, his staff crackling with dark energy. "Your glowstones belong to me now," he bellowed. The townsfolk scattered as Malvok's shadowy minions surged forward. Lila stood her ground, summoning a protective barrier. The glowstones pulsed, their light intensifying under her command. Malvok's minions clawed at the barrier, but Lila held firm. "You won't take them!" she shouted. With a wave of his staff, Malvok shattered the barrier, sending Lila tumbling backward. Grabbing a handful of glowstones, Malvok fled into the forest. Lila scrambled to her feet, determination blazing in her eyes. "I have to stop him," she told the elder. "You won't go alone," Finn said, stepping forward with a lantern. "We'll help you." The elder handed Lila a small pouch filled with glowstone dust. "This will amplify your connection to the stones. Use it wisely." Lila, Finn, and the shimmering fox ventured into the dark forest. The glowstones in Lila's pouch provided faint light, but the shadows grew thicker. The forest seemed alive, branches clawing at them and roots shifting underfoot. Lila used her connection to the glowstones to guide them, feeling their energy pulling her toward Malvok. They found Malvok at the edge of a chasm, the glowstones arranged in a circle around him. He chanted a dark spell, and the stone's light began to dim. "Stop!" Lila shouted, stepping forward. Malvok turned, his eyes gleaming with malice. "You're just a child," he sneered. "What can you do against my power?" Lila reached into the pouch, sprinkling glowstone dust into the air. The dust shimmered, amplifying the glowstone's light. The fox leapt at Malvok, distracting him, while Finn used his lantern to scatter the minions. Summoning all her courage, Lila channeled the glowstone energy into a blinding burst of light. Malvok screamed as the light shattered his staff. He fled into the shadows. The glowstone's light returned brighter than ever. Lila carefully gathered them and carried them back to the square, where the townsfolk greeted her with cheers and gratitude. The elder declared Lila a true guardian, her bravery and cleverness ensuring the glowstone's safety. The festival resumed, now celebrating not just the glowstones, but also their young protector. As the town slept that night, Lila stood by the glowstones, feeling their warmth and strength. She knew her journey as a guardian was just beginning, but she was ready for whatever challenges lay ahead. If you like our stories, please like, subscribe, and turn on the little bell so you won't miss exciting stories every day. You are also welcome to share it with family and friends to listen to the story together. Love you.